Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथस्वामिति नाम्ने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिति नाम्ने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवं गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाशतदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद से द्वैत गदाधर शिवाशदि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hello everyone, Namaste, Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita session. We are in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. This chapter is titled Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Moksha means liberation. Sannyasa means renunciation. Attaining liberation through proper renunciation. So what is a proper renunciation? True renunciation is giving up attachment to the work and the world around us. Krishna is saying, be in this world, be untouched by this world, and work towards liberation, and you can attain liberation. That is the essence of this entire chapter, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. So, first 17 verses, this chapter starts with a question from Arjuna. Arjuna wants to know the renunciation. What is renunciation? And Tyaga. Tyaga means giving up. Renunciation means total renunciation, like going to forest and giving up everything. And Tyaga means giving up attachment to the work, giving up the ownership of our duties. So Krishna emphasized that and spoke about that. You don't have to physically renounce the world, be in this world, give up the attachment to your duties, give up the doership mentality, be neutral to success or failure, then you're considered a renunciate. You don't have to physically renounce the world. So give up the attachment to the duty, not the duty itself. And Krishna further says you need to understand there are five factors for you to function. there are there are five factors. One is you need to have a body, hmm, and your soul, various senses, and your karma, and the prakriti material nature, and the God, the super soul who is orchestrating everything to happen. So we think like our actions are, we are just acting, but many factors influence our action. Right? So Krishna is trying to say is that um, all our actions are uh, all our actions are influenced by these various factors. So don't take credit for your actions. Don't just take credit for your actions. They are influenced by many different things. So the Krishna completes that first 1 to 17 verses, and later Krishna says from 18 to 40 verses, Krishna talks about our life in three modes. Krishna speaks many things about the three modes. We'll see in detail. We'll try to complete. It's a big set of shlokas here. 18 to 40. So we'll try to complete this section, life in three modes. So in this section, we'll see knowledge, action, doership, determination, happiness, many things in three modes. Krishna classifies many things in three modes. Or knowledge, the knowledge we try to gain, that is one thing. It could be in three modes. The action itself, the work we do can be seen in three modes. The doership, I'm the one who is doing it. Like how the karta, a doer, works, how a person works in three modes. The buddhi, the mindset one a person has can be seen in three modes. The determination a person has can be seen in three modes. The happiness a person tries to derive can be seen in three modes. So many things can be seen in three modes. Krishna classifies this in this set of shlokas. We'll see that now. So just a context to this set of verses, we already know, like we have been learning this for the past several classes, that any living being, it could be a ant, a cat, a dog, or human, or a demigod, or Brahma, any living being, everybody is influenced by these three modes. Nobody can be avoided by these three modes. Everybody is influenced, pulled, propelled by these three modes. So those are goodness, passion, ignorance. Satoguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. Okay, so these gunas we cannot see by our eyes, but we can perceive, understand by their influence on us. We can see this presence of gunas in ourselves. We can see this presence of gunas. We can see this presence of gunas in our family, children, or other animal species, various species. Because everybody is influenced by these three gunas. Okay, so the sattva guna, when we are in mode of goodness, we are in clean state of mind, undisturbed state of mind. When we are in the mode of passion, we are restless, a totally disturbed state of mind, and doing many things, getting attached to various things, hankering, cravings for various things. These are the symptoms of Rajoguna. And laziness, tiredness, delusion, and Viparita Gnana, misunderstanding the things. These are the symptoms of Tamoguna. Hmm. So this is the context. We can see with this context all the things, all these set of things, what Krishna has to explain. These six things in three modes. Hmm. This is a beautiful classification Krishna gives. We'll go. So today's class, I will not go into shloka by shloka and go more in detail, but high level we'll touch it. We'll see. Um, we'll just see the meaning and essence of these verses, because there is many shlokas to cover, so we'll not do shlokas today in this class. Okay, so the 18 and 19, Krishna talks about for us to act. There are three things. For us to act, any action we do, three things has to be in place. One is the knowledge, action, and doer of action. Right? Example, I'm eating a ice cream. I'm eating an ice cream. Okay, soul through the body eating an ice cream. Right? Soul is a doer of action, and action is self. Action. What is action? I need to lick the ice cream with my tongue. Hmm. The elements. What are the elements I'm using? Tongue. Tongue is the element. The instrument I'm using to taste the ice cream. And the gnana part, knowledge part, I know, I look at the ice cream, I say like, oh, this is ice cream, this is strawberry ice cream, this is vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, I have tasted this before. I have the awareness, knowledge, right? I have the awareness of tasting it. I taste it through my instruments like tongue and senses, and I experience it, right? So for anything we do, these things, knowledge part, action part, and the doer of action, that is soul. These three things has to be in place. Okay, we work with these three things: gnana, and karma, and karta. Okay, so we'll see this. Now Krishna explains all these things in three modes. Okay, so if you see, knowledge, action, and doer of action in three modes. Okay, so these are the verses from 20, 21, 22. Krishna talks about knowledge in three modes. Okay, so what is the knowledge in three modes? We'll see. Okay, so I'll quickly, fastly, I'll run fast today. Next 5 sessions, we'll try to complete Bhagavad Gita. So because in the past I used to take one sloka and do enter 1 hour, but we'll go really fast now. And I will ensure we are covering the essence and gaining proper knowledge, not just I'm skipping the things. Okay, Sattvic knowledge. What is Sattvic knowledge? This is a thing Krishna teaches us from 2021. Oh, sorry, this is 2021-22. This is about knowledge in 3 modes. The knowledge we perceive, it could be seen in 3 modes. Okay? Now, the first thing is we'll see the person in the mode of goodness. Sattva. A person in the mode of goodness, he has been practicing the mode of goodness. It's a practice. Mode of goodness is a practice. It's not, it's a individual effort. Okay, by eating good food, by doing meditation and various practices, then we'll be in mode of goodness. If we don't know what is that, then we'll be told we don't know what mode we are in. So it's a practice. We need to practice to be in mode of goodness and elevate our consciousness to Shuddha Sattva, like pure goodness, right? So if a person in the mode of goodness, how he sees the things, how he is gaining the knowledge, when he is gaining the knowledge, how his vision is, how his vision is, right? So we can see here Krishna also spoke in 5th chapter, like Brahmana Gavi Hastini. He's seeing elephant, he's seeing a dog, he's seeing a cat, and he's seeing human. How he's seeing a most abominable person, but he doesn't discriminate. Through eyes he's gaining knowledge, and with the vision, what kind of vision he has, he doesn't discriminate, right? He doesn't discriminate by saying like this is black person, this is white person, this elephant, dog, this is a dirty animal or good animal, best animal. He doesn't see on external level. He see with a pure mind. His vision is pure, his consciousness is pure. It is because his consciousness is pure, his vision is pure. It doesn't discriminate people around, right? So most of the we rarely see this kind of personalities. We rarely see. Yeah? There are great souls like sannyasis or yogis, or Srila Prabhupada, or many great acharyas. They had this vision. They had this vision. Right? They don't discriminate people by their appearance or the knowledge they have or the dress they wear. They treat everybody equally. They treat everybody equally when they're looking at through senses and understanding things, and the vision they have is kind of vision. They don't see on the external level. They see these are all spirit souls. These are all spirit soul, part and parcel of the God. They give equal importance to everybody. Equal importance to everybody. Most of the time we in this world people don't do that, right? So we have a different mindset. What is that mindset? Rajasic mindset. Rajasic mindset by which this person sees differently. This is a black person, this is a white person, this is a Chinese or American or African, or this person is wearing this dress, this person doesn't speak my language. My language is different. You speak Telugu, I speak Tamil, Kannada, Hindi, there's so many two variations of languages, right? Of course, everybody fall into this category, including me. Everybody falls into this category, Rajasic category, where his vision is divided. He's seeing multiple things, and he see variegatedness in things. He doesn't see everybody equally. He doesn't see the inner nature, what they have, but he sees only what they're outside. What they're outside, their bodily appearance, the way they talk, their language they use. They only see the way, out. Their focus is mostly on the exterior things. So that kind of mindset, that kind of vision this person has. That is a vision in the mode of passion, rajasic knowledge. Tamasic knowledge, he has a distorted vision, confused, misunderstand things. He's looking at a person, um, maybe going to a store or something. He makes out his own things and he says, okay, this person is this guy. Okay, if a person is going to a lane in the store, Costco store, where there is alcohol is sold, and he just looks at that person and say, okay, this person is walking in this lane. where alcohol is stored or is being sold. This person is like an alcoholic. Maybe this person is alcoholic and he makes out something. uh, Totally misunderstand things. Confusion. And not just that, this person is like his vision is like totally stubborn. It's hard to talk to these people. Huh? The, um, in our IT office also, there are many people. We deal with many people in this world, and especially in the place we work. The place we work. So people have a narrow mind. People come with a narrow mind. They say like their way is a highway. They don't budge and they don't accept the things, accept the reality. They have a small vision. They think like, okay, this is what it is. This is what it is. And they don't just open up. They don't just open up. They have a closed vision and they think they know everything. Right? So that kind of mindset. They are very stubborn, confused, and very ignorant, not having true knowledge, complete knowledge. That is the state of his vision, this distorted vision. Okay, so these are the three things we saw: mode of goodness, passion, ignorance. Pure vision, where we are seeing everyone equally, never discriminate, and be good with everyone. And the divided vision, we are discriminating people and comparing with them and ourselves. uh, and think like we are better than others. This kind of mentality is a Rajasic mentality, Rajasic vision. Tamasic vision is not gaining full understanding, but we are trying to um, be opinionated in our thoughts and actions, right? Confused, distorted vision, like confused, stubborn, ignorant. Mm. Um, these are the three things, knowledge in three modes. Next, we'll move on. Krishna talks about karma in three modes, work in three modes. Okay, so we'll skip the shloka and we'll try to get to the content directly. So, what is that work in three modes? Okay, now we'll see this picture. So these are the pictures I generated with AI. So nowadays with AI we can do anything. The message is same, but sometimes it's good to see the pictures with content. So this verse, set of verses from 23 to 25, Krishna talks about karma or work or action in three modes. Okay, so what is that work in three modes? When the work a person is doing work that should be prescribed in scriptures. That should be prescribed in scriptures. Hmm? Like that I need to take care of it is in his dharma shastras. It is say like we need to talk to our parents, we need to be good with our parents, we need to be good with our neighbors, elders, our society. These are all the various prescribed duties the scriptures prescribe, right? So this person learns it, understands it, and does it as a matter of duty. When the work is done as a matter of duty, and he doesn't attach to the results. He doesn't attach. He doesn't get attached to the work or doesn't get attached to the results. Hmm? Um, it could be any work, whatever we do, IT work or any work or doctor work or attorney work or any work we do. uh, the work itself doesn't bring attachment to this person. Right? This work is in mode of goodness. And he is free from like and dislike. A person in the mode of goodness, huh? And how he's looking at the work. In our case, we have a 0 or 1, right? I like this work, I don't like this work. I like this person, I don't like this person. But a person who is in the mode of goodness, he sees the work to be like this. He doesn't discriminate the work itself. Like for him, it's neutral. He doesn't get disturbed like good work or bad work. But he knows very well what to do. But he doesn't get disturbed, okay, by liking or disliking of any work. Hmm. Or not craving results. He's a happy person. He does his work. He doesn't get disturbed by the work itself. He's always neutral, always happy person. He treats everyone equally. Whatever he does is a selfless service to God. He works. Any action he do as a selfless service to God. Helping people. You can see in this picture here, helping people or helping society, doing some volunteering services, anything. He do as a devotional service to the God, for the pleasure of the God, and he remains undisturbed in this world. Now we can see Rajasic karma. Hmm? This is this is the action, this is the work we see people do. Hmm? The one is selfish work, one is selfless work. There is a mode of goodness, selfless work, and this is a work in the mode of passion, that is selfish work. Hmm? What I get out of it. He's doing the work. Same thing. This person and this person, they are doing the same work. But this person mindset is different. The Satoguni person mindset is different. Rajasic person, his mindset is different. Why he goes to office? Because he gets money, he gets appreciation, uh, he gets his ego inflated. Everybody appreciates him. Wow, this you are the best person in this world. You are that thing. You are this thing. Yeah. Now his ego is inflated, and because his ego is inflated, he likes to do the work again and again, the same work again, and he gets attached to that. Hmm? If a person is if they're getting honor, then he gets attached to that. If the same person getting dishonor, everybody says, okay, this person is a waste fellow. Right? So his ego bursts and he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. Right? So there's a big problem. So, and bahula alasyam, excessive effort. All his work is towards reward. Everybody appreciates me, that's why I'm doing this. Hmm? There are many people in this world we see in our IT, the places we work also, they're like more egoistic people. They want to show off. They want to show off. I'm better than anybody else. I'm better than everybody else. Right? So that kind of mentality. Hmm? That person, if a person is trying to show off himself, he cannot be he never progresses. Nobody likes him. First of all, nobody wants to be around him, and nobody likes that person. And he is like disrupting his own mindset and consciousness. He's always competitive. He always competitive. I want to be better than anybody else, right? And seeking recognition. I want to be highlighted in the company. I like to be highlighted in the team. That kind of mindset. By the way, there is nothing wrong in having that mindset. Okay, and there is nothing wrong in having mindset, but there should be for a good cause. If you need to get a, it's a having desire to get appreciated by the team or the society is nothing wrong. But if you are carried away by that consciousness and becoming more and more egoistic, and that is a problem. Okay, so mm, doing everything selflessly, let everything come in its own accord. Appreciation, glorification, promotion, salary hike, whatever. We do our best. We put 100% effort. Let things come by its own, and we attribute it to the God. Krishna, it's your mercy. Let things happen in my life, right? So that such a person remains happy in this world. uh, but if a person thinks he is the cause of everything, everything is because of his own effort, he puts his 100 effort for reward, and more materially thinking idea, ego inflated person, that's more of passion, right? That is something wrong with that person. uh, and we can say tamasic action, impure action. So this is third category. So Krishna is classifying the work in three modes: mode of goodness, passion, ignorance. You can see their face expressions here in this picture is beautifully. AI did this work for us. So this tamasic person, the tamasic action is that something uh, that is ignoring consequences. So this person doesn't think the future. He goes and buys a house, doesn't not even having full idea about how can he pay money, how can he pay the loan, how can he take care of family. He doesn't think abroad. He doesn't have a broader picture. He just goes and does, uh, ignoring consequences. What happens next? He doesn't think about that. That kind of action is tamasic action. And not just that, causing destruction to himself and others, insulting someone, criticizing someone, uh, out of ego or of dislikes or whatever. This kind of action is tamasic action. We see this in our world with many people. Most of these are in these two categories. Okay, rajasic and tamasic people, and rasic and tamasic actions. So we can see ourselves like where we stand, what is our consciousness. Am I here, here, or here? Am I sattvic person, rasic person, a tamasic person with doing tamasic actions? Hmm? Done out of delusion, confusion, and disrespecting people and others, like harming others. I've literally seen in my office also, there are some kind of people, they want to belittle others. They want to be they disrespect. That's their nature. They disrespect, shout, and scream on others. Uh, and it's hard to work with those people. So if you have a neighbor, it's hard to be with that neighbor. Right? So that kind of mindset, that kind of action, the work they do is all falls into these two categories, Rajasic and Tamasic. Right? So what Krishna is trying to say or teach us is to elevate our consciousness, understand where we stand and elevate our mindset, elevate our consciousness, and do work in, in the mode of goodness. Krishna is driving us towards like do work in the mode of goodness. So how to do work in the mode of goodness? Do as a matter of duty, as a devotional service to the Lord with full effort for the pleasure of the Lord. Don't get attached to like or dislike, and do your effort. If it is your prescribed duty, do it. That if that is prescribed for you, if you think that works for you, do it. And be neutral and be equal to everybody. Be happy person. I know it's hard, easy to say, easy to say, but it's hard. But something we can cultivate and learn, elevate our consciousness. So this is one set number 23 to 25, work in three modes. Now we'll say Karta, the worker in three modes, a person how he works in three modes, right? So this is another beautiful set of shlokas. So again, as always, I'll skip this set of verses. Okay, I'll not go into the shlokas translations, but we'll get into the topic now. This kind of this sounds similar to the previous set of verses. In the previous set of verses, Krishna talks about the work itself in three modes. The worker in three modes. The worker is a person who is doing it. That is the work itself. This is a worker itself. Okay, a person is doing it. Okay. Now we can see here green. I have these colors: green, red, and black. We need to elevate our consciousness from black to red to green. We want to have always our mindset green. I mean, if we fall into this category or this category, then it's time to look upon ourselves where we stand and elevate our mindset, elevate our consciousness. Okay, so the first one, we'll start with the good one. Okay, 8.20, 1826, that is Satvik doer, Karta. He's doing the actions. How he is doing actions? Look at his Mukta Sangaha, Anaham Vadi, Dhriti, Utsaha, Nirvikaraha. He's doing the actions. You can see the three guys here, three people are doing their work. Three people are doing their work. And look at their mindset while doing their work. Look at their mindset. These three guys are doing the work. Look at their mindset and faces while doing their work. Right? Mukta Sangha. This Satvik person, he does his duties free of attachment. He just for the pleasure of God is doing it. Krishna, for your pleasure, I'm doing it. This work number A, job number A, task number A, or task number B, it doesn't matter for me. I'll do for your pleasure. Right? So he doesn't see work to be his whole life. He sees it doesn't get attached like okay, this is my work, this is my world, I live in this world. No, that's not how it is. He's free from detachment. Okay. Anahamvadi, he's free of ego. Free of ego, no ego at all. Uh, Rajsik doer is all he's doing for the pleasure of Krishna, he's doing. Uh, but if a person is a mode of passion, he thinks I am the one who is doing. Everything is happening by my own strength, my own effort, right? That is a Rajasic. But anyway, we'll see Satvik here. Satvik is free of ego, no ego. Hmm? So this is a state it's hard to attain, but we can attain it. But when we bring God in our mind, God in our consciousness, Krishna, it's you. There are many souls who have exemplified this. Like we have seen the story of Bharat Maharaj and many devotees, Prahlada, or many. If we say Bhagavatam, many examples we can find in Real world also, there are great souls who live like this. Hmm? So even though they do many things, their ego, they're not inflated by any ego. They're not inflated by any ego because they know how to work in this world. That's what Bhagavad Gita teaches, how to live in this world, how to work in this world, how to come out of this world. How to live in this world, how to work in this world, and how to come out of this world. Bhagavad Gita teaches, right? Anyway, so this Satvik doer, he does the work, same work. Okay, you can see this IT work. You can, this is a laptop here. This AI generated pictures we can use here. uh, this he's doing the IT work, same work. This is a happy face, never attached to the work, and no ego at all because he's attributing to the God. And Dhriti, steady determination. He is fully present, fully attentive. He puts his 100% effort and with great utsaha, great enthusiasm. This is also very much important. Krishna saying, do your duty with enthusiasm. There should be a joy in doing your duties. Okay, I know some tasks, some work we do may not give a joy, but Krishna is saying, make it joyful. Sometimes it is joyful, sometimes it is not joyful. Make it joyful. Be enthusiastic in your work. Put your 100% effort. Krishna is not just driving Arjuna to do his duty to fight, but this is a message for everybody. Each and every one of us, we feel like, why am I doing this work? Why am I why am I in this job? My life is useless. My life is nothing. Right? Oh no. If our mindset is like that, then we are tamasic. We are tamasic, right? So Krishna is saying like, no, put your 100% effort, be enthusiastic, do your duties for the pleasure of the Lord. Why are we doing duties here or all our work here? To attain liberation, moksha, come out of this world, not just get entangled in this world and worldly duties. Hmm? Nirvikara, unchanged in success or failure, right? Remains neutral. So Krishna is giving many examples. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, he says the same thing, this theme, right? To work with great enthusiasm, be determined in your actions, free from ego, free from attachment, and be neutral to success or failure. Then you can be happily, joyfully work in this world. Such a worker is a sattvic doer, a sattvic worker. Now we'll go other mindset here, Rajasic doer. You can see his picture. Many business folks are, no, my business folks are also good people though, but we'll see this kind of person, Rajasic doer, what is his mindset, how he works in this world. Ragi. Ragi is not a ragi flour we eat, ragi laddu. Right? So this is not what Krishna is saying. Ragi is not a person who is attached person. Huh? Um, this Rajasic doer is doing his duties, but is very much attached to the work. I do this work because everybody appreciates me, everybody glorifies me. I am this person, I am this work. He identifies himself to be that work. Hmm. If a person is a doctor, he's a surgeon, he's everybody appreciating him. He says like, I'm a best surgeon in this world, right? I do best surgery, and day and night he's thinking about that. Yeah, that he is the best person in the world, right? So he's getting attached to the work, and that's a rajasic doer, rajasic mindset. Hmm. Karma phala prebahu, desires fruit of action, right? And becomes lubdha, greedy. Himsatmakaha, harm others, harsha soka anuvitaha, sings between joy and sorrow. We are in this earth planet. Most of us, 90% of the people fall into this category. Eh? That is, we do our duties, get attached, and we become transactional. I do this, I get out something out of it. I help others. I do volunteer service because I get appreciation. Huh? And I do this task because my boss will appreciate me. I do this work because I get money. I do this thing, and that's we are carried away by, we are not focusing on the work or with work with enthusiasm. We are carried away by this rajasic mindset. Hmm? Becoming greedy for appreciation, glorification, and whatever they are getting out of it in our actions. And Krishna is saying, Himsadmakaha. If things are going good, happy path case is good. But if things are going wrong, we are not getting appreciation, we are not getting honor, everything, then this is what kind of, he becomes sorrow, distress, and he goes wild. He cannot take dishonor. So what Krishna is teaching is, you have to come into the mode of goodness. Come into the mode of goodness. Try to learn to be neutral in success or failure. It's hard, but it is possible. It's not impossible. It is possible by divine intervention. By divine intervention, we can come out of this mindset, swinging between joy and sorrow. This happens to everybody, almost 80, almost everybody in this world. Huh? Then we can come out by Krishna consciousness, God consciousness easily. We can come to the mode of goodness. So let's see, what is a tamasic doer? What is his undisciplined? He doesn't go time to office. Ayuktaha, he is undisciplined, doesn't go time to office. It doesn't even follow time, no rules and regulations. It doesn't follow rules and regulations of life. He says like rules and regulations are not from me. Rules and regulations are for fools. Rules and regulations are not for me. This kind of mindset, right? He's doing the work, but he's undisciplined. Doesn't go to office on time. Doesn't wear proper dress. Doesn't. Is not even clean externally, internally. And his prakrita, crude, uncultured. Doesn't even wear dress properly. Doesn't clean his body properly, and uh, and stabdaha, stubborn. Is hard to do. Very opinionated person, very opinionated person. His way or highway, that kind of person, right? So always opinionated. And stataha, deceitful person, deceitful, tries to cheat. hmm? And alasaha, lazy, Vishadi, pessimistic. He says, everybody says, okay, this project will be successful, and this person says, no, this project will be a big failure. His mind is always pessimistic, right? This doesn't work. I mean, it's good to have positive and negative opinions, but some people we see they're too much opinionated, and they don't come out of their zone. They don't come out of them. This is called tamasic mindset. Tamasic mindset. Right? So pessimistic. Always think about failure. And Dirgha Sutri. Krishna has one more thing. Dirgha Sutri means procrastinator. Very slow. Very slow. Everybody completes the work in the assigned time, and this person completes this person has no time limit. Uh, it could be any work, we can say any work, we all do work, right? So any work, this person Dirgha Sutri, he is very slow in doing duties, very slow, neglectful. देखेंगे कल देखेंगे tomorrow we'll see. What rush is there, right? Dirgha Sutri. I mean, it's not about prioritizing the work. Sometimes we have 10 work, then we prioritize A, B, C, D, and D. We are not neglecting the work. We are prioritizing the work. There is nothing wrong in that. There is nothing wrong in that. Okay. But if a person is, he doesn't have any priorities, but is still neglecting out of carelessness, right? So that is in the mode of tamas, So that is the one we need to elevate our consciousness. So what Krishna is teaching is all for us. Look at us. It's a mirror. It's a mirror. Whatever the Krishna is saying to all the from 18 to 40, all these verses, these are mirror. We can see our own self in this mirror, where we stand, how can we elevate ourselves. Okay. So tamasic worker is always undisciplined, uncultured, stubborn, deceitful, always try to cheat others, always lazy, pessimistic, and always delays, procrastinator. Right? So this mode of tamas. Okay, so we'll move on. Now Krishna talks about buddhi, intelligence in three modes. Okay, this set of verses will not read Sanskrit, we'll go faster now. Okay, I think we'll be on time completing all these verses. Buddhi, intelligence in three modes. Okay, so look at his mindset now in three modes. Mode of goodness, will start with the mode of goodness. He knows very well what should be done, what should not be done. Okay, and what is right, what is wrong. Karya, karya, pravritti, nivritti. So, example, pravritti, nivritti means like attending Bhagavad Gita class is good. Pravritti, it helps elevate our consciousness, is good. Huh? And nivritti, I need to give up certain things which doesn't help me to elevate in my consciousness, God consciousness, spirituality, anything. Certain things we have to put it aside, right? So he knows very well. That is Satvika Buddhi. Satvika Buddhi. Hmm? And and he knows what is right to do, what is wrong, because he learns scriptures, he understands the right way of living, he can live a life according to right and wrong, what is good, what is not. And he what he knows very well, bhaya bhay, fear and fearlessness, what causes fear, he's neutral, he's not disturbed, right? And he knows very well this buddhi, look at his mindset, and buddhi is intelligence, what leads to bondage and not liberation. We do many many things in this world. This buddhi is like intelligence, strength, and intelligence is something he knows very well. What is my action that leads to liberation? What should be my action that leads to bondage? This will know only when we study Bhagavad Gita. If you don't study Bhagavad Gita, you cannot even have the sattvic buddhi. You cannot even have the sattvic buddhi. Meditating, doing meditation, doing japa, chanting holy names of the Lord, right? These are pravritti, this elevate me, these actions will liberate me, right? So what am I doing? I may not know this, I may not have idea when before attending Bhagavad Gita, I may not have this knowledge. Now I heard Bhagavad Gita, now I have this knowledge, I am working with this knowledge, right? That is a satvika buddhi, satvika buddhi. Okay, we'll see Rajasic buddhi. What is Rajasic buddhi? He confuses dharma versus adharma, misjudges right to be wrong, cannot clearly distinguish what should be done, what should not be done. It's a confused state of mind, disturbed state of mind, right? Hmm. He confused what is dharma, what is right, what is wrong, right? Everybody attends Bhagavad Gita, he is like, okay, I don't want Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is not good for me. Hmm. And and should I attend, should I not? Always confusion. Always confusion. Should I attend, should I not? Will I learn, will I not? Huh? This I'm giving example of Bhagavad Gita. It could be anything, it could be meditation. So he goes to gym with great enthusiasm, again a confusion, should I go or not, will this help me or not, maybe this will not help me, maybe I'll just skip it. This is a Rajasic buddhi, his intelligence is not so strong. He has the intelligence, he has the ability to discriminate, but it is not so strong. Always confusion, always misjudging things, right? Um, no clarity in this person. That is Rajasic Buddhi. Now, Tamasic Buddhi. Tamasic Buddhi thinks adharma to be dharma. That means thinking wrong to be right. He's driving on the road. There's a red signal. He thinks red signal means I need to drive. Totally misunderstanding. Everybody stops, but this person doesn't stop. That's a tamasic mindset, tamasic buddhi. That means he knows, but his thinks wrongly. Hmm? If he sees a speed limit, he knows very well, but he still goes over speed limit. These are the examples, normal examples. Tamasic buddhi. We see in ourselves, we see in others, everything, right? Sees everything in a perverted or reversed way. Perverted way, reversed way, opposite way. All his actions opposite way. Hmm? Viparita Gnanam, that's called Viparita Gnanam, Viparita Buddhi, Viparita Buddhi. And is covered by ignorance. Um, he cannot, his knowledge is covered. His knowledge is covered. He's looking at things and reading with a vision of sense of vision, is looking at things and misunderstanding things, is hearing and misunderstanding things. If our parents, elders are telling to us, hey, you should be like this, you should be like this, he is like, no, I have my own way. Don't tell me. Hmm? My life is better than others. Opinionated, and because narrow mindset, again we need to connect with previous verses, right? Narrow mindset, he doesn't come out of his inner world. Okay? The tamasic buddhi. So this is a buddhi, intelligence in three modes. Mode of goodness, he knows very well what is right, what is wrong. Mode of passion, he is totally confused what is right, what is wrong. And in mode of ignorance, tamasic buddhi, he thinks right to be wrong. He misunderstands things, viparita gnana. Okay. Now we are close. Another set of verses, Krishna explains the determination in three modes. Okay, so 33, 34, 35, determination in three modes. Everything in three modes. After this class, you can see everything in three modes. Okay, the people in three modes, or action three modes, or emotion in three modes. Everything can be seen in three modes. Okay, 33 to 35, determination in three modes. We all see in this world people are determined, very much determined to do action. Very much determined. Some people are determined to attend Bhagavad Gita class, or do meditation, or do good things, help people, like good things, doing good things. Some people are determined to harm others, kill others, punch others. Some people are determined to do many things which are useless things, doesn't even help in any way, right? So determination is there. The cons, then the aspect is determined. Everybody has a determination. One person is determined to be good person, one person is determined to be bad person, doing bad things. The determination is same, but how he is doing is differs, right? If he is in the mode of goodness, his determination is good for the good things. If a person in the mode of tamas, ignorance, his determination is towards wrong things and doing wrong thing, wrong duties, right? So determination, the word determination is same, but it varies according to the mode we are in, right? So Krishna is classifying and giving more details about this determination. We'll see. I need to drink water once again. Okay, what is sattvic determination? The determination in the mode of goodness. What is that? Hmm? This person inclined towards controlling mind, controlling senses, doing ekadashi, doing fasting, staying away from certain food types, and regulates his life force, breathing exercise, all the things which are good for health, health consciousness, God consciousness. Is very determined doing on those activities. And and does not deviate or waver, avyabhicharina. uh, all are he's doing morning japa, morning meditation, and trying to work towards his purification, mm, and eating good food, healthy food. We could see many things. He's determined to live in a sattvic way, in the mode of goodness, and all doing all the good things, very much determined. Okay. It's easy to understand. We see in this world also many things. Sometimes if our determination is weak, okay, we'll great enthusiasm, we'll stay, okay, I'll do the japa, I'll chant, meditate on the holy name. We start one day, second day gone. That means we're falling down to passion or ignorance, right? If you're determined, if we say we do it, we do it. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Even attending Bhagavad Gita or listening to Bhagavad Gita, right? If we make a goal like, yes, I attend this time 6:30, I attend, we put our efforts, and whatever it takes we try to attend, right? And there is sattvic determination. Sattvic, that is sattvic determination. I'm giving more relatable examples here. Now we'll see rajasic determination. What is rajasic determination? So these are the things you need to take a printout and put in our room and see every day. So if our mind is going here and there, we can look at this and understand, oh, I need to elevate now, I need to work on these things. Anyway, so Rajasic determination, he clings to duty. He's a busy worker. He's a busy worker. Doesn't work towards purification and the purpose of life, but is too much driven away by unnecessary pursuits of life, like wealth, uh, and clings to duties, and runs behind wealth and achievements, mm, beyond money. He's very much determined to earn more money, or wealth, or prosperities, or appreciation, glorification. Is very much determined. He does all the things for what? To attain something, and calm, enjoy, seeks pleasure, and become more and more desirous. He's very determined to enjoy through senses. He's very much determined to enjoy through senses. Some people are very much determined to um, eat a palatable food, or you know, many examples, right? So people are very much determined to do unnecessary things that doesn't help in any way. That is a point here. Okay, so sattvic determination is that some determination that helps this person. Rasic determination is doesn't help in any way, and this person is more and more getting entangled. the Rajasic determination. And Tamasic determination is another beautiful thing. Look at this. This person, his determination to sleep, sleep, more and more sleep, more and more lazy, and clings to fear. Always fearful, is very determined and confused about and fearful, and holds on the grief. Shokam is very much determined, thinking about the past things happened in his life and unnecessary things. Dukkha and shoka. Dukkha means like um, Shokam is past, whatever happens in the past, and we are reflecting, thinking about it again, and remains in depression. Look at this, remains in depression and vishadam and despondency. Always dukhi atma. Looking at his face, he always face sad face. Dukhi atma, always distressful face, and some people have everything, but still they have a depressed face. They carry the so-called depression on their face. That's also not good. It's a tamasic. But anyway, depression is not wrong. They will go through depression, but should not be long for, our goal of life is not to think about something unnecessary things and be in depression forever, right? So our goal of life is to elevate, work towards a mode of goodness and stay neutral. Hmm? And he becomes like arrogant, stays attached to arrogance and intoxication, madam, right? And doesn't let na vimuchati, doesn't let go of things. Is very much determined to hurt others, kill others, break the rules, and never let go of things so easily. And due to dull understanding, durmedaha, his maturity is very weak. His mindset maturity is very weak, and his lazy, always in grief, depression, and arrogant, and doesn't let go of things and misunderstand things. Uh, mm, that's his determination in a wrong way. So we can see sattvic determination, rasic determination, and tamasic determination. Okay, now Krishna talks about happiness. Happiness in three modes. This is a verse number 36. We are close. Okay, verse number 36. Krishna says, now I'll explain you happiness in three modes. Speaking of happiness, we all want happiness, right? We all derive happiness. I eat good food for what? To experience pleasure, happiness. I go to a movie or watch a movie for what? To experience pleasure, happiness. Uh, and everybody's happiness varies according to the mood they are in. Now, Krishna classifies this happiness also in three modes. These are last set of shlok verses, and we'll end the session. Now we'll see sattvic happiness. I said like these are the things you need to take a print out and put on our wall. Sattvic happiness. This happiness feels like poison in the beginning, but becomes a nectar in the end. Arises from clarity and purification of intellect. Atma buddhi prasadajam. What is this? What is this? Krishna is talking about this one. Krishna says his happiness is from within. A sattvic happiness is that comes from within, not from external senses, from external things. Is happiness from within, right? And also there is one aspect. The second aspect is, and the happiness he derives, it may appear poison in the beginning, but it's a nectar at the end. That means we are doing meditation, we are doing japa, right, chanting holy names. Our mind says, don't do this. This is not good for you. Bodily discomfort, many things. It may appear stressful or poison in the beginning, hard in the beginning, but it gives a good result later. Later, as we do, going to gym or doing some physical activities, running, walking, it may appear discomfort in the beginning, but it gives a good result. Everybody says. I'm giving simple example like going to gym, doing walking. If you need to maintain this body healthy, just the physical body, not the subtle or soul, right? Maintain this physical body healthy, we need to take some extra effort. Extra effort, not just dumping water we want in our body, but we need to like go gym, do some walking, do something different. Then it is hard, our body says no, 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 it's so painful, but if you need to do it, It gives a good results, right? And that gives a happiness, some joy. Krishna is saying the happiness that derives, that is coming from within, and that appears poison, but it gives a good results at the end. That kind of happiness is sattvic happiness. Another example is bhakti, Krishna consciousness, bhakti, the devotion unto the Lord. It may appear poison by meditating on the Lord or doing something to the Lord, going to temple or doing some offering prayers to the Lord. It may appear difficult. They appear poison, but it definitely gives a wonderful result, and get into a wonderful result. And that is a moksha coming out of connecting to the God. Connecting to the Lord helps us to break the cycle of birth and death, and help us to develop love towards the Lord. More and more devotional practices. Krishna spoke about in middle six chapters. We learned many things, right? It may appear difficult or poison in the beginning, but it gives a great result. That's a sattvic happiness, the joy from within. No, yeah, two more things. Rajasic happiness, the happiness that is coming out of Indriya Samogat, senses in contact with sense object, right? This laptop gives me happiness, this person gives me happiness, this vacation spot gives me happiness. I go there, I get there. That kind of happiness deriving from external things is a rajasic happiness. It's not from within, but it's out of external things. Hmm? It may feel like nectar in the beginning, right? Oh, great joy! I go to this vacation spot, great joy. But after we come home, we feel like, why did I go there? Why did I go there? It's a big headache, right? So it may appear joy, nectar in the beginning, but that is doesn't end well, right? So that kind of happiness one derives. It's in the mode of passion, rajasic happiness, okay, and turns into a poison later. Okay, and we see tamasic happiness. Tamasic happiness, mohanam atmanaha. This happiness is that dilutes people. Uh, um, this is coming out of nidra, alasya, pramada, uh, negligence, carelessness, laziness, excessive sleep. This person is deriving happiness out of laziness. So everybody goes to work, and this guy's like, "Oh, I'm so happy. I don't have to go work." Totally wrong mindset, uh, and it derives a great happiness by doing wrong things. And carelessness, so careless person, and gets a great joy in doing wrong things and careless duties. There are people like that, right? So this kind of happiness one person is deriving out of insulting, harming someone, out of carelessness or negligence. That is out of that kind of happiness is tamasic happiness. Okay, so just to summarize this one, happiness that comes from within, not with a dependency with external things, and that's a great joy in the beginning. Might be poison in the beginning, but ends is a nectar, ending in the ends like a nectar. That kind of happiness, sattvic happiness, the happiness that depends on a thing, mm, and that has a beginning and an end, right? So and nectar like beginning, attract in the beginning, but ends poison later. That kind of happiness is rajasic happiness, and tamasic happiness out of carelessness, negligence, nidra, pramada, and misunderstanding and doing wrong things, adharmic things. This kind of happiness a person derives, that's a tamasic happiness. Okay, so this is the 40th verse. Krishna says there is no being existing in the world on this planet or earth planet or higher planets anywhere. Brahma bhona loka punarata. Earth planet or the realm of demigods, or the realm of Brahma, entire universe, entire creation, everybody is influenced by these three modes. Because you can see these modes are from the nature, and everybody's propelled by these three modes. Some people, the percentage levels vary. Some people have 80% goodness, huh? And 10% passion, 10% ignorance, and it will be others. Some people have like 80% ignorance levels and 10% goodness, 10% passion. Like it varies according to individual. And our birth is also our birth, our birth is also varies according to the mode we are in. It's serious matter actually. Right? If you are getting a human birth, That means we are in the mode of passion and ignorance. If we are getting a birth of demigod in different higher realm, we are in the mode of goodness, sattva guna, right? So and that's a gunatit. The word Krishna is trying to come out of this mode of good three gods. Devi Shagunamai Mama Maya Dhurateya Mameva Prabudhyante Maya Metam Tarandate. You need to work towards coming out of these three modes. That can happen only when you surrender unto me, take shelter of me, become devoted unto me. That's what Krishna says. Okay, so we completed verses 18 to, just to summarize, we completed verses 18 to 40. Krishna classified many things in three modes: the knowledge in three modes, the work in three modes, the doership actions we do can be seen in three modes, the determination in three modes, the mindset, the buddhi in three modes, the happiness in three modes. Everything can be seen in three modes. These are something to always look at it and see ourselves where we stand and try to work towards elevating our consciousness towards sattva guna. The goal why Krishna is teaching is to elevate our consciousness towards mode of goodness. Okay, that can happen with our own effort or by the mercy of the Supreme Lord when we devoted to the God. Okay, so thank you. I'll stop here. If you have any questions, we can take now. Thank you, Hare Krishna.